Allow me to present myself. My name is Max Kemmerling. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for Chartwell. And tonight I'll be sharing the stage with my colleague Christian Fisker. And we'll be giving you a bit of a presentation overview of the project. We will be telling you, the vision of this thing, who we are, what we do. We are Chartwell Retirement Residences. We are a proudly Canadian company. Our vision is making people's lives better. We have been in business now for 14 years now across the country, and we specialize actually in retirement homes and long-term care homes. And so what I would tell you, we operate in 4 provinces in the country. We are in Quebec, Ontario, Alberta, and British Columbia. We are a publicly traded company, a very solid, very well-respected company. We do very well, for those of you who are interested. But certainly the bulk of our experience has been in retirement homes. But I will give you a disclaimer right away. What I'm going to be telling you about today is not your typical retirement home that you can know or think of. This is actually us branching out to a whole new marketplace that we think has a lot of potential. And by the turnout tonight, it seems to me like maybe we were right on that.
Right in the center, you can see it in the model as well, is the large park that was developed in the very first phase of this larger redevelopment. So it's become a real central hub for the community. The aquatic center just to the east, and as Max said, we don't have to have a swimming pool because 1 block away is this amazing indoor pool. To the west, there's already a grocery store, there's banks along Dundas. To the south, the Sumach coffee shop is just across the street from our site. To the west is the community center that just opened, connected to the school. So there's all these great amenities nearby and more coming on stream. In terms of transit, you can't ask for a better situation. You've got Dundas streetcar. To the north, you've got Gerrard streetcar. To the south, just off of this model, is the Queen streetcar. So if you want to make your way in whatever direction, there's all kinds of convenience on that front. So here's the design, the facade of the building that we're working on. So this is 332 suites, and on the base of the building, on the front, in the very bottom right, is a bistro that is going to be open to the public. So it faces the sidewalk. It's going to be like an outdoor cafe with an indoor portion. To the left on the ground floor is the main entrance to the residence. To the left, it's behind the trees a bit on the ground floor, is a number of retail spaces that we're going to have. And we're going to attract retail operators that are complementary to the group we anticipate living here. And we've designed it in such a way that in the winter, instead of walking outside to go to those shops, there's a hallway in the backside, so you can enter those shops from the backside as well. And then as you go up, the building is stepped. It's at the tallest part, it's 12 stories. Off to the right, you can see that it's 9 stories. There'll be some other images where I'll show you that on that step at the 9-story, that's a very large outdoor space connected to a community space up on the 9th floor with a bunch of amenities. Also tucked on the ground floor is a dining room tied to the residence proper, so not public, it's geared to the residents of the building. Here's a breakout of the suite types. So we've got a range of different sizes available in terms of studios, 1 bedrooms plus dens, 2 bedrooms. And then there's a few townhomes on the north side, just 3 of the site. All the suites have full kitchens. There's in-suite laundry. And as part of the base package, we have monthly housekeeping based in the package. Wood, ceramic, and carpet. Within the suites themselves, it's full kitchens, lots of closet space. We know that's important. Lots of large windows, washers and dryers. Every suite has its own temperature controls, lots of balconies. And on the west side, we have great views of the downtown. And on the east, you see towards the Don River and across the river.
You'll have, the typical technology that you would want to have, so cable, internet, and all these things in your suite. That's not a problem. We try also now to have, Wi-Fi access in all our common areas, so that when family comes over, they can actually stream whatever they need to stream or look at whatever they need to look at. We also, and I didn't mention this, but being retirement home operators, we have a specific eye for safety. And so obviously we have what we call call bell system or emergency response systems in all the rooms. That's part of it. I didn't mention it, but actually that is part. So these are the little things that actually make a difference. I would tell you that's the difference between us and a typical multi-residential rental or a condo rental, is we have a bit more of that approach to safety, I would tell you, and care a little bit more. So when is the building going to be completed? Spring of 2018. So just a little over a year from now. We are in the ground right now and going up fast, so we're very excited. So what we do now is, and we're very excited about this, because if I can tell you a little story, this model of retirement home does not exist yet in English-speaking Canada. This is the first. You're not going to find this anywhere. And so what's great about it is that you have all the services and amenities, but nothing's mandatory. So it's all about whatever you want to take. You want to take one meal, you take one meal. You want to take 2 meals. So it's really that experience of making that choice rather than having this all-inclusive approach to this. And we do this, actually, I say in English-speaking Canada, because this is actually a model that we do a lot in the province of Quebec. And this has sort of been the model that's been going around, and I actually live in Montreal, so this is something I know very well, and we have a lot of these buildings, actually. And it's been amazing to see that we could bring this here, and we're very excited because, like I said, this is quite innovative.